Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Doing a little review here on a Pit Boss competition series Vertical 5 Gen 2 smoker, pellet smoker. First cook, we let it burn for an hour or so without no food in it, and now we got some food in it. Not liking that. That's only 150 temp right there. The door was a little loose. Like, if you don't lift the door and latch it, it'll have a gap there to let all the smoke and air in or out. I mean, so far, it looks like a good machine, but it's on sale at Academy Sports for $450. It's doing its thing. Holds 60 pounds of pellets. I mean, that's 40. And this thing is not even full. Halfway. First cook in it, so I guess we'll see. It's only been going for about a half hour. This slab of ribs got a couple different seasonings on it. Doing some testing while we're at it. That little thing says 150. She's set to 225. It's just sitting on top. Probe says 123. Excuse me. It is Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all that. But we need to see how it cooks food. Doesn't matter what it looks like when she cooks. Besides the door being open, like if I was to open it and just close it, it'll have a gap right there where the wire's at, and you could be able to see in it. So you gotta lift the handle and latch it, and it'll stay closed. So I don't know, maybe I could adjust the screw or something and maybe fix it. I guess we'll see. But more to come on this. I'll let you guys see it a little bit, and then made plenty of room inside. That's crazy. I just removed the racks so I could squirt those. There's no reason for them to be there. 5 different shelves for food. It's got plenty of room. It's like almost 1,700 square inches. I seen reviews on the machine, but I didn't see nobody cooking food, and like 1 or 2 videos of people cooking on it and actually telling you how the food is. And all in this one video, we will see how the food comes out and everything. So, okay guys, it's around 5 hours actually later. Had a little issue with it. The temperature wasn't matching up. I mean, the air temperature to the outside to the probe temperature was completely different. The probe was picking up a completely different temperature than what was inside the box. It was around 180, 190, but the temperature on the probe was showing 225. Now it's right, it's a little higher. The number 2 probe is hitting metal, so that's why it's 305. 183 is in the ribs, and 240 is just in the air, just on top of the ribs. And that one's around 300 in there. Had a piece of ribs for the animal, for my dog, and 2 more corns underneath this rack. It messed up the airflow going to the ribs and to everything else. If you see the probe that's on top of the slab in the back, that's the one that's showing the correct temperature in the box. Now it's flowing better. What I'm trying to say is the stuff I had on the bottom rack, on the bottom of the ribs, was messing with the airflow. Literally destroyed the airflow. It wasn't heating up right. The temperature wasn't right everywhere in the box. So normally I cook ribs in the smoker. It takes about 4 hours. We're almost at 6. I started at 5, exactly 5 o'clock. The machine was at 200 degrees and hit 225 around 5:15, something like that. And now it's 10:45 and they're not even done yet. I just checked the temperature on them. The probe shows a little different. That's in the ribs. That one there. Temperature. The actual temperature gauge that I used to probe the meat with showed 155 or something like that, and that shows like 170. I guess it takes a little time to get used to the way she works, and so far it looks really good. It's keeping the meat pretty moist. And you guys can see the juices flowing on them. It's crazy. The tray gets dry from the water on the bottom within an hour. You fill it up with water and that shit's gone in an hour for moisture. The corn came out really good, guys. If you never had smoked corn, you gotta put yourself some smoked corn in the smoker. Overall, it's not a bad machine though. Do some more footage after the ribs come out. But ran into a couple issues. Now I know not to put nothing on the bottom of the rack, on the bottom of any meat. So therefore, if you guys got one, put your meat, whatever it is you want to cook, and then your vegetables and stuff on top of that. You can see here, temperature's kind of matching. Probe 3, the one on the right, 242, is the one that's closest to the actual temperature. The 225, the actual factory probe, always shows a different temperature than what's inside the box. Don't know why, but it does. And then there's a little problem with that gap I gotta fix. This is the first use. Just gotta get used to it, I guess. This was just a test cook, really. Tomorrow night for the 4th of July, I'll be putting the brisket in there, and we'll videotape that too. Let you guys know how that comes out too. So for the 3rd, I'm putting a brisket in late, probably 1, 2 o'clock in the morning for tomorrow, for the next day. So like I said, we got 3 different seasonings. This one's half of something else, and then the garlic and herb. Garlic and herb with black and straight black. It's called carnivore black. Yeah. I'll give you an update in a few when this stuff comes out. Okay, guys. See you in a little bit. Hey guys, I didn't get to record the next video, but the ribs came out really tender and really juicy and fall off the bone. It was a kind of little couple hours delay because of the airflow problem where I put the stuff on the bottom of the food. But if you keep your meats first and then your veggies and whatever on top, I think it should be fine. Thank you guys.